SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hey, what's going on, bro? That baby evil, bro. I'm from Pacoima, Piru.
So how you feel about Wack repping Piru?
Man, listen, I'm from he from the same neighborhood as me, bro. Just to be real with you. And
How you feel about him repping it though? Like on some real stuff.
no. See, that's what the internet got twisted, bro. The blood not from the turf, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Bro. Let me just keep it all the way a buck with you, bro. He got into some trouble when he was a kid, right? He went and did some time or whatever in the YA. You know what I mean? But he ain't never, as an adult, man, he ain't never did nothing. You know what I'm saying? He changed his life for the better, whatever the case may be. But he made a mistake as a child. He was never around as an adult. You know what I'm saying? And once he got out, you know, he got his little, you know, bread together and whatnot. And he was more like the homie that you could call, blood, when one of the little homies got arrested or something. Because, you know, Wack got a bondsman that you know what I'm saying? He got a bail bondsman.
Okay.
So one of the little homies get caught with a burner or something, you know, whatever the case may be, you can call Wack. And Wack will call the bondsman and get the little homie out. You know what I'm saying? With no money down, nothing. Just off his word or however they worked it out. You know what I'm saying? So he was more like a resourceful homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then in like 2008, you know, when that Main Street case, you know, had happened, you know, we had caught word that he was involved with it. But we didn't get the paperwork till about 2012. You understand what I'm saying? Because
right.
You don't instantly get the paperwork. It takes some time. You know what I'm saying? For the people that's in the pen and stuff to get the paperwork down to the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Solid.
So we get the paperwork 2012. We've been trying to call blood to pull up to the turf so we can just hold court about this paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to figure this out. He ain't been to the neighborhood since about 2010. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't been around since 2010. You feel what I'm saying? And he used to be back and forth to like Oklahoma, I want to say, or Ohio. It was Oklahoma. It was definitely Oklahoma. He used to be back and forth to Oklahoma. And you know, once we got word of this, he felt like it was some pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? He felt like it was some pressure, so he stopped bailing homies out. He stopped doing all that stuff he used to be resourceful for. He vanished. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we like, wow, it must be true. You know what I'm saying? So we get the paperwork about the Main Street case, and it say CS2 back. Now anybody that been, you know what I'm saying, that been locked up and shit like that, you can put two and two together. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It don't gotta say your first and last name. If me and you drove in my car to go hit a bank on a Thursday, and then the person tell it was on a Thursday, we went and hit the bank, we were on his car, I know who I was with. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I know who I was with, but it ain't, to the masses, it may be kind of tricky to figure out who's what. But if me and you went and you told on me that I picked you up in my car, we went on Thursday at 3:30, I know who I was with on Thursday at 3:30 in my car. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
So when it came out CS2 back, it really was, it was a no-brainer. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was a no-brainer that it was blood. But I can't say this. Wack 100 he's been in the middle of a lot of shit, bro. He's been in the middle of stuff that you would question, and he gotta be working, because just being involved with that stuff, you're gonna at least get questioned. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, the badge was the last straw, homie. The badge was the last straw, because any reputable street guy, ex-street guy, future street guy, whatever the case may be, that badge is the last thing you gonna ever have on your person, homie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
As a street cat, as a retired, that's like Big Meech walking around with a badge on him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen whether you still in the streets, was in the streets, or about to be in the streets. You never gonna have no badge on you, homie. that's equivalent to like a wire or something, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when that surfaced the internet, blood, it was more or less like, man, all this time, blood, been really them people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, it's people in the hood too that they questioned blood for years. You know, he got his couple of minions that he still rock with or whatever the case may be, but as far as him coming to the hood and he could pull up to any Piru set, it will not happen on me. You know what I'm saying? He can't do it. He can't do it. And not because somebody gonna harm him. It's just he don't want to answer to these questions from real generals though. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Real generals got real questions for blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he don't want to answer to them questions, blood. It's not the internet, homie, where you can spin your narrative, homie. The streets hold a different type of court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they got paperwork floating around that insinuates you in it, you gotta come to the turf and debunk it or tell us how it ain't you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you had no problem doing that, blood, if it wasn't you.
Bingo.
You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, we could even get some of the people on the line that he, you know, that he implicated. You know what I'm saying? So he afraid of that he pull up to the turf and we actually get on the phone with the homie that's in the pen about him. You know what I'm saying? He don't want that to happen, so he just keep his distance and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I can say this: he used to be a nigga with some bread. He don't got that same bread no more. He used to lead with his money. You know what I'm saying? Now he don't got that money no more, so it kind of deflated him, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my outlook on Wack 100, he's not 100. You know, he's just Wack. You see what I'm saying?
He's just Wack.
He's just Wack. I mean, he's Wack. And he's not the gangster type of Wack. When we say Wack, he's not that Wack, bro. He's Wack, like corny. You feel what I'm saying, blood?
I agree all the way.
And you know, you out of town, so you really don't know how LA politics go. But he's not welcoming no Piru set, no Bloodhood, none of that. That's why you didn't see him at the pop out with Kendrick Lamar, homie. It was Bloods, Crips, SAs, Asians, everybody except Wack 100. But why do you think that was, blood?
Because he can't pull up.
Come on, man. You can't pull out to the pop out when LA was reuniting after 20 years? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The pop out was a big major thing, homie. I seen some of my enemies there, homie. We shook it up, homie, and we was enjoying the evening. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what Kendrick did for the community, homie. It was similar to when Nipsey passed away, homie. It was enemies kicking it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's solid.
Wack was nowhere to be found though. You feel me? So that alone will tell you about his character. You know what I'm saying? For somebody that, you know, involved himself in every single thing that go on, bro. For you to not be at them two events, it'll tell you something about yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, bro, let me jump in. How do people feel about the situation with Big U and Loose Cannon, man? How they feeling out there about that? Do they feel like he played a major role in that taking place?
Well, this how we look at it, man. Just to keep it brief with you. What he do is he strategically bring people on these platforms, man. And what happens is he gets them to tell on themselves. You see what I'm saying? He bring them to these platforms and he strategically asks these folks certain questions to incriminate themselves, knowing that them people watch these platforms, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why you never gonna see no real in the field gangster go do no interviews. Them is interrogation rooms for real, blood, for the world to see.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So any real active member ain't gonna go sit down up there. And if they do, they gonna go up there and talk about their music career or whatever they trying to promote. But if you talking about past dealings and what's been going on in the street, that ain't gonna never happen to no active member or ex-active member. So what he do, he brought Loose Cannon up there and really egged him on to start telling on himself. You feel what I'm saying, homie? Anybody that talk to Wack, he gather up data on you, homie. And whenever y'all fall out, that's when he gonna start releasing it, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Big U been punking Wack. You know what I'm saying? Big U been punking Wack out for 10,000, 20,000. You know what I'm saying? Wack would call it looking out, but nigga, you getting punked. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's it. But now he don't got that money no more like that. So he really, like I say, he feel deflated, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, he say, oh, Big U, I paid Big U mortgage. He made you pay it, homie. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't like you wasn't looking out, homie. Big U, man, a lot of people don't know this, homie. Big U was the Debo character. That's who they made Debo off of. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah. I definitely already heard that one.
Okay, so that's his real MO. He really testing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Wack was another victim, man, and that's why he's so happy that Big U locked up. You know what I mean? So he really just give people the platform to tell on themselves, man. That's really how it goes. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't never gave none of the homies from the turf a platform. You know what I'm saying? To promote their music or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's only people telling on themselves. Yeah,
man.
It's only people that he get on there to tell on themselves about cases that I think that the feds want to know about.
Listen to me. I don't want to say an informant because that's probably smaller than what he is. He's probably an active member of the gang task force, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's
what I think.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think, bro. And I'm gonna tell you that from everything I'm seeing with the situation that happened outside of No Jumper. I dropped a video yesterday showing everybody how he just went on No Jumper Thursday and explained if you are there when somebody commits a robbery and you witness it while being with that person and you don't report it, you can be charged the same way as the person that did the robbery. And he was there at the robbery outside of No Jumper where the guys got beat, robbed, stripped, and pistol whipped. And he goes back to the crime scene every single week to do an interview without a worry in the world. And he brought back the watch from the victim who got robbed and stripped and showed it on TV, but he still go back there every week and do a podcast.
At the minimum, blood, that's at the minimum, blood, that's a charge of possession of stolen property, blood. And that's just at the minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just at the minimum, blood shit that got bammed with possession of stolen property. You know what I'm saying, blood?
Yeah.
And then they would have locked him up for that, and then built the other charges on him while he was incarcerated for that possession of stolen property. So for blood to get off with no charges, not even an interrogation about that. Come on, bro, it'll tell you something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It tell me a lot. That's why when people be saying that oh, he ain't working and we don't see no paperwork, the paperwork is his actions. I don't have to see it written in black and white. His actions show me who he is.
Man, listen, you only gonna get paperwork when an individual go to trial and fight them people. You don't get paperwork when people take a plea deal. You don't get paperwork when, you know what I'm saying, it gotta be somebody who stand up against them people and go to trial. That's when you gonna get all the transcripts and everything like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people take deals though, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that been locked up before and they gonna fake, if they go to trial, they getting all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't got paperwork because they didn't go to trial, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I think Wack, he know that, bro. He know a lot of people not gonna go to trial. He think you going to trial about his. He trying to go to trial right now.
Yeah.
Just so he could get that paperwork to expose everybody who's telling on him. And I think that's when it's gonna come out. That Wack been telling. You know what I'm saying? Like when that Big U paperwork come out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when a lot of that stuff gonna surface. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we gonna see. Like I say, I know Wack is from my neighborhood, man. I really know him. You know what I'm saying? And he had an incident with Floyd Mayweather one time where he tried to get Floyd to holler at Oscar De La Hoya for a couple million about some video he got. Man, De La Hoya told him, man, Man, F you, man. Put out that tape if you want to, homie. I ain't giving you no millions for no, you know what? They try to extort him. You know what I'm saying, man?
Okay.
Didn't work.
Wow.
It didn't work. That's some old school information. I just now hearing it start to surface on the internet, but that's some back in the day stuff, homie. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was like Big U with the extortion game, but he don't got the right amount of pressure for that. You know what I'm saying? People ain't scared of you. You a little dude, homie. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this from LA, nobody's scared of that dude, man. He don't call no shots. Blood is scary for real. You don't see him catching no fades. He don't pull up and squabble with nothing. You know what I'm saying? In Cali, that's what we do, homie. It ain't just about gunplay. We don't even, you know what I'm saying? Just pull up, you get punched out, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
For him to not even protect his name, blood, and pull up and catch head up phase with the homies, then use a bar, blood. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing you can say or do to change nobody's mind no more, homie. Our minds is made up, blood. And that badge sealed the deal, homie.
Sealed it.
That badge sealed the deal, homie. That badge sealed the deal. There's nothing you can say, blood. Any street nigga, blood, any cat that's been, would never had no badge on him, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's like a Muslim with a Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, never would have a badge.
Come on, man. And there's no excuse on that either, homie. It just ain't gonna happen, homie. But I just want to give my insight because I'm right here in the turf. He don't come around, you know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing this little shit go viral since that badge. I'm not no internet cat, homie. Somebody sent me your live because they like, man, he got him all the way broke down. So I peeked and I'm like, man, this dude telling the truth on blood. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
Yeah, this is coming from the turf, man. You own your shit. You know what you're talking about, bro. That's all.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, bro. Solid.
Most definitely, and like I say, man, Dirty Evil, if he want to rebuttal any of this, man, he could call me. We could chop it up. He knows what's going on with me. He gonna act like he need to hear this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He used to call into the show, but he won't call in here no more. And you know, the other day when the badge came out and we dropped it, I tried to call him for the first time. He wouldn't answer. So he won't call in no more, and he ain't answering. He ain't rocking with us no more.
Man, I heard one or two of y'all calls together, and if you notice, homie, out of everybody he speaks to, homie, he did not get loud with you, homie. He didn't raise his voice, homie.
At all.
He didn't do none of that. And you know why? Because you got him beat, homie, with facts.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you really notice, if you watch any time somebody go at Wack, homie, he get to getting aggressive, blood. He get to getting all up. I listened to 2 conversations with you and blood, and he didn't raise his voice one time. He sound more like he looking for some reasoning, blood. So I'm like, oh man, this dude got him beat, blood, on the set. So, you know, that's just my take on it. And I'm like I say, I'm right here in the land, blood. So he can't call and act like, oh, them some out of town dudes, they don't know what they talking about. No, I'm still right here in the turf, man, Pacoima. You know what I'm saying, man? So if he want to call in and chop it up about this and try to rebut anything I'm saying, man, he got the flow.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, though, bro.
Most definitely, dude.
Solid.